you away from me. It's so irritating, but don't worry, I'll never let them have you. I'm the only one who can keep you safe. You're mine, and I'm yours. Isn't that right? We're a perfect match, aren't we? I just need to remind you of that every now and then. Make sure you don't forget it. You wouldn't want to forget, would you? I can tell when you're thinking about someone else. It's in the way you act, the way your voice gets softer, like you're not all here with me. I hate that, but it's okay, because I'll pull you back. You're not allowed to slip away from me. I won't let that happen. I'll make sure you're always reminded of who you belong to, and you belong to me. People think they can get close, get inside your head, but I won't let them. I can see right through them. They don't care about you the way I do. I'll never leave, not when you need me so much. They can't protect you like I can. They'll never love you the way I do. Only I know what's best for you, and I'll make sure you never forget that. You don't need anyone else, not when I'm here. I'll always be here for you. I'm the only one who truly knows you. I've been thinking about loyalty, you know. How people say it's important, how they throw it around like it's just a simple word. But for us, it's more than just a word, isn't it? It's everything. You can't even imagine what it would do to me if you weren't loyal, if you weren't here with me. Do you understand how much I give you? How much I expect in return? I'd do anything to make sure you're happy, to make sure you're never hurt. So the least you can do, the very least, is stay loyal to me. It's not hard, really. Not when you know how much I care. You wouldn't want to disappoint me, would you? You wouldn't want to make me feel like I'm not enough for you. You know I can give you everything you need. No one else can do that. No one else can love you the way I do. I've made sure of it. So when people talk to you, when they look at you, you should remember who you belong to. They don't get to have you. They don't get to have what I have. And if you ever think of wandering, even just for a second, you need to understand what that would mean. I'll never let you go, not without a fight. I'll do whatever it takes to keep you by my side, to remind you where you belong. If you ever even think about looking elsewhere, I'll make sure you regret it. But I don't think you'll need that reminder, will you? You know better than that. You're mine, and I'm not sharing you. I want you to understand something. There's no escaping this, not anymore. You might try. You might think you can run or hide, but I'll always find you. I always do. It's not because I want to control you, though. It's because I need you. You belong to me, and no matter how hard you try, you'll always come back. You'll realize that you can't live without me. You'll realize that nothing out there compares to what I give you. I've made it clear, haven't I? How much you mean to me, how much I'll do for you. But I also need you to know the consequences if you try to break free. I can't just let you walk away. I won't. You don't get to walk out of my life, and you don't get to go running to anyone else. You've got me, and that's all you need. Don't think about leaving. Don't think about looking for something better. I promise, there's nothing better than me. Every time you try to push away, every time you doubt me, I'll be right here to remind you why you're here, why you need to be here. I'll remind you of what happens when you forget. I'll remind you that you can't be free without me. It's not a threat. It's a fact. You won't find anyone who loves you like I do. You won't find anyone who will care about you the way I do. So just stop fighting it. Stop pretending you want anything else. You belong here, with me, always. You're starting to realize just how much I care about you, aren't you? The way I look at you, the way I hold on so tight. It's not just affection. It's a bond. Something deeper. Something you can't break, even but you're wrong. You need me. You need to stay close. If you don't, if you slip away even for a second, I'll be there, making sure you remember where your place is. No one else can give you what I give you. No one else can love you like I do. I know you feel it, don't you? That little pull, the way you crave my attention. You crave my touch, my words, my care. That's what I give you. And if you ever think for a moment that you can find that elsewhere, you're mistaken. No one else will ever be able to fill the space I've carved out for myself in your life. You're mine, and I'm not going to let you forget it. If you think you can walk away, think again. You'll always come back to me. You'll always need me. And I'll be here, waiting, never letting go. I know you're starting to feel overwhelmed, but it's okay. You don't have to worry. You're exactly where you need to be. I'll always be here for you, even when it feels too much. I can see it in your eyes, how you get a little unsure sometimes, like you're not sure whether it's all worth it. But I promise you, it is. Everything I do is for you. Every bit of my time, every ounce of my energy, it's all for you. Don't doubt that, because it's the truth. And deep down, you know it. You're safe with me, though. There's no need to feel scared, no reason to question it. I know you might worry that things are too intense, that maybe I expect too much, but I don't, do I? I just want you close. I want to be the one you need, the one who is always there, the one who will never leave you. I just want you to understand that you're mine, and no matter how overwhelming it may feel, it's because I can't stand the thought of being without you. You can always come back to me. You can always rest here, with me, where it's safe. And I'll hold you, keep you close, protect you from anything that might make you doubt us. I can make everything better, and I will. You never need to worry about the world outside. As long as you're with me, nothing else matters. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. I won't let you go. You'll never have to be alone again, because I'll always be by your side, watching over you, making sure you're taken care of. I love you more than you can imagine, and I'll make sure you feel it every moment we're together. You're safe with me. You know that, right? You don't have to worry about anything when you're with me. No one can hurt you. No one can take you away. I'll always be here, keeping you close, making sure you know exactly where you belong. And deep down, I think you know that you wouldn't want it any other way. You wouldn't want to be with anyone else, not after everything we've shared. I've given you so much, and in return, all I ask for is your loyalty, your trust, and your love. There's no one who loves you like I do. No one who would go to the lengths I have just to make sure you feel safe, loved, wanted. You can't deny that. Every moment I spend with you, every second I'm holding you close, it's because you matter to me in a way no one else ever could. You might get tired sometimes, maybe feel overwhelmed, but I'm not going anywhere. I'll always be right here, watching over you, making sure you never feel alone. You belong to me, and I won't ever let you forget that. It's a part of you now. You're mine, and nothing will take that away. And if you ever think about straying, about leaving, just remember that I'll always be here to pull you back, to remind you where you belong. You don't need anyone else. You don't need anything but me. So go ahead, rest your head. Let yourself fall asleep in my arms. Know that when you wake up, I'll still be here. I'll always be here, taking care of you, keeping you safe.